Hey folks, welcome back to MusicalConman Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. I'm going to try something a little different today. I'm going to take a shot at one of the challenges, and I think I'm going to go for one of the worst ones right off to the bat. The speed challenge, where everything goes at double speed. I should have 3 red hearts, and I have a strict time limit to beat the game. As you can see already, this is awful. Enemies are really hard to predict, but one of the best things about it is the soundtrack is great. So most of all, I just need great items here. Lil Gertie is not going to do it. Small Rock would be a huge help, but oh, that's not good. Oh, this is going to be bad. I haven't done this challenge in a while. It only took something like 3 or 4 tries the first time. I got some lucky RNG, got the right items I needed to succeed. But yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a struggle. Look at these damn spiders hopping all over the place, and their bullet shoots so far away because everything's shot speed is double. Which, as you can guess, is gonna make it pretty damn hard to dodge some of this stuff. I'm trying to use Lil Gertie here, because I don't believe I have gotten any buffs at all. I don't fire any faster, but they do. Alright. The head is such a threat, rolling around so fast, and I'll admit, I wish I didn't have Curse of the Unknown so I could see how fast... Wow, it just jumped right over me there. So I can see how fast I'm losing all my life. Because I've lost a lot of HP, but on the other hand, I was fortunate enough to get a lot of spirit hearts. Lil Gertie is doing some quality work here, but yeah, I'm starting to genuinely fear for Isaac's life here. I don't know how much damage I've taken, and I don't think those spirit hearts can absorb all of it. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I want to get to that spirit heart, but right away, just so I don't die to these spiders, but I don't want to risk taking damage on my way. Okay, latchkey is HP and keys. Wow, that took 2.5 minutes. Okay, wow, yeah. I was legitimately about to die. Have to take the rosary for the HP, even if it puts the Bible in the item pool. Oh god, I'm not used to having to work so hard to kite the mega fatties. If I run into any of the gapers that chase you fast, it'll just be a nightmare. Need every red heart I can get, man. I'm not expecting anything resembling victory on the first try here. Man, Lil Gertie is actually being a huge help at just clearing out friggin' spiders and stuff. I haven't encountered any attack flies yet, but I have a sense that they'll be a nightmare. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, these boys have not gotten me yet. These little deformed Isaacs hadn't gotten me when I said that, but now they have. Okay, I killed all the little chaser kids, stopped them bleeding out their mouths, and just left them as puddles of blood on the floor. I'm sure that's healthy. I'm sure I'm just helping them out, you know. A little assistance, just cry on them. I'm like a phoenix, you know, I just cry until it's all better. Thinking Harry Potter style anyway. Jesus Christ, these spiders are fast. Okay, so I've already used about about a quarter of the time I have for this run. And I do not have anything except a Lil Gertie to help me kill things faster. So I'm gonna say, deal with the devil, please give me Mega. Got the item room, it was a rosary. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I may try the Guardian challenge after this. Assuming, of course, that I beat this in any reasonable number of tries. Bible sucks. At least I got it out of that item pool. Judas' Shadow is great because I'm probably gonna die. I'm not gonna die with it yet because I can't afford to waste that HP. But as soon as I take enough damage, I'm going to. Didn't take the razor because even the Bible is better than the razor at this point. Unless I have something like Horror Babylon that I'm trying to maintain with Eve. It's not good. Whew. You know what? These enemies are not really any worse than usual. I said taking damage. Still annoying, but pretty much just keep on the move and avoid the super fast bullets. And that's the speed challenge for you. Wait, that's the shop. Don't need to go there. Sure, I'll pop the Bible for a bomb. 11 minutes left. Let's do this. Run, 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 run. Honestly, if I can keep surviving like this, there's a very real danger of me just losing to time. But I just gotta make it through Mom's heart. And if I find the boss room before the item room, I'm probably gonna say forget the item room. Just get everything as quick as I can. Alright. Good thing I just had some caffeine, which I rarely do, so... Oh boy. So I got the energy to keep up with the speed challenge. Ooh, got stuck on it. That's there. You know, at least it does give me a speed upgrade as part of this challenge. It doesn't give me anything else, because that would be too easy. No extra damage or fire rate or anything like that. But it lets me walk faster, which is huge. Okay. S&B Superfan is awesome. I'm not taking it right now because it's HP, and I want to take that HP on my next life as Dark Judas. So if this frickin' fellow could stop just looking at me and start doing something, that would be great. Yeah, so I'm gonna kill myself on those spikes. I don't mind taking some damage here while I'm at it. Oh wait, but I don't want to take red heart damage till the deal with the devil. Okay, I'll try and make it through the boss without dying. And if I do, it's no big deal. Then after I respawn, I'll come back as Dark Judas. Take S&B Superfan. Take that Spirit Heart, which I can get to, thanks. Courtesy of the Bible, best item in the game. Jesus, these are fast. It's kind of a running theme in this run. The speed challenge. Things are fast. At least the bombs don't explode any faster. Oh no. Okay, I would really like him to keep doing his arms out attack. Hey, you know what? The faster shot speed is meaning they're farther apart. So they might not be easier to dodge. They might not be easier to get to the pattern in between them, but it's a lot easier to make sense of what's on screen because they get out of the way faster. So I actually think the speed challenge is making the stain easier here. Thanks, speed challenge. Because it's a lot easier to just look at the shadows on the ground, which, by the way, if you didn't know, these shots have some height to them, so you don't want to look at the actual bullets themselves. Alright, die on the spikes, get the stuff, run for the next floor. This should be a huge boost to damage, because, number one, I'm getting a damage upgrade in the form of S&B Superfan. Number two, I am doubling both my original damage and that damage upgrade with respawning as Dark Judas, so my DPS should be greatly improved right now, probably by a factor of like 3. Can't afford to do this room unless it's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted, and I'm not going to do the rest of the room now. I was thinking, you know, it's a pretty low chance that something happens here, but this run is not going to be able to win without getting some pretty good low probability options. Man, those Krampus bullets are so hard to dodge, because I can't even, there's no time to look, I just have to know that, okay, move out of the way of the first one, and then go back to the middle and hold still for the second one. Krampus's head is good, it'll help me clear out rooms with a lot of enemies like that. Obviously this damage improvement helps a lot, which you can tell because I'm not relying on Lil Gerd to do all my damage. Okay. And at this point, losing HP... Oh, Jesus, they walk fast. Losing HP has become significant. This is like when I first started playing Isaac, and I can't believe how fast the bullet moved. When I first started playing Isaac, and I just couldn't handle Look at all the BS stuff these enemies do. What's going on? And so, for someone who's had 1001%, speed challenge is the way to make it all new again. By which I mean awful again. Whew. I think people forget that how much of the experience of this game is just about fear and terror. I think doing an extra room to get ahead of Krampus charge will speed up the next room. And this tinted rock opportunity is great. Especially since I blew myself up there. Okay. The damage I took isn't great, but I got a bomb, so I can blow up this other tinted rock. Hopefully I'm on track for a deal with the devil, which with the spirit heart, I don't really want to take at all, but I could if it's really awesome. If it's brimstone, I think I gotta go for it, you know? If it's mom's knife, I probably gotta go for it, gotta think about it. Although the thing about mom's knife... Oh wait, no, I already saw it, it's Krampus. The thing about mom's knife is that I gotta get up close and personal with enemies, which is a little risky when they run this fast, so brimstone would be a great run saver here. I don't want to die here. I'm died here. Alright, speed challenge, take 2. No curse is good. Oh, I hate this guy. Oh, I hate this guy. I hate him at normal speed. I hate him even more at this speed. I don't want to die on this room. I'm gonna die on this room. The speed challenge is rough stuff, kids. Okay, triple shot is awesome. It's gonna help me hit enemy. It reduces my rate of fire a lot, but it really increases my chance of hitting enemies that are moving all over the place. So I accepted when I started this speed challenge that this was not going to be a first try situation. Speed challenge is really hard, but the nice thing is it's really fast. Whether win or lose, it'll be over in 16 minutes or less. Unless you spend like 90% of your time on the betrayal animation or something like that. Betrayal is an item, new item in Afterbirth, which has a mediocre effect on hit and is notorious for having an annoying animation that seems like it takes forever, even when it's in reality only about half a second when you get hit. So this champion haunt is going to shoot lasers diagonally, so I actually want to stand right in front of him. As far as the bullets, yeah. Bullets, I don't know if I can even control dodging the bullets at this speed, so I'm just going to rely on getting lucky. Standing in front of him seems to have worked. HP and damage, and the spirit heart to protect my red hearts so I can get a much needed deal with the devil is awesome. And with 4 HP, I will take that deal with the devil, even if I don't know what it is because of Curse of the Blind. This is going to need a lot more to succeed, but this is exactly how the run needs to go. So Mom's Pad is going to fear enemies. Ah, why would you do that, Spider? Like, I'm used to spiders going through the cracks, but not all the way across the room. Speed challenge, please. So Mom's Pad is basically going to be like, help, enemies are too close to me, get them away from me so I can think and kill them. So, when enemies are getting near me, like, this is a great room for Mom's Pad, because they're going to be all up on my face, lets me kill a couple of them, still take damage, but I have not taken red heart damage yet. This room could be bad. I really want to burst these guys down immediately. Or at least kill every spider they create as soon as they create it. Okay, deal with the devil on this floor is shot properly. It's gone from a 100% chance to a 34% chance, and if I take damage on the boss fight, it'll go down to a 1% chance. But hey, 1% chance is still a 100% chance if it turns out that way. If that's how probability works. I mean, once it's already happened, then it's retroactively 100%. Little Horn, the Shadow Orb, hey, it's gonna shoot straight into the fire that time. Shadow Orb could be a problem if it gets following me, but I'm hoping that, like, it moving twice as fast means it will have twice as much trouble cornering. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's a bit of a thing. So triple shot is good for dealing with it. And I'm glad the troll bombs don't move twice as fast. I'd say this is going faster than the last one was, and has a better chance at victory. I would really like to not take damage here. I know 34% chance to deal with the devil probably isn't going to happen, but it very much could. It didn't. You know what? Lots of red HP might just be the way to make this run happen. Although lots of damage is also going to be required to get to and beat Mom's heart in 16 minutes. This is a tough one. Oh boy. Okay, so took red heart damage. So same issue with deal with the devil on this floor, and kind of falling into the trap here where if your damage isn't good enough to avoid taking damage and get a deal with the devil, if your damage isn't good, you can't easily get a deal with the devil, and if you can't get deals with the devil, you're going to have a lot harder time getting good damage to, for example, get future deals with the devil. It has to be really good for me to want to do that. Mob trap room, and as it was not really good, I didn't. Don't know how I dodged that room, but it worked out. Sacrifice room is a funny joke, but I'm not laughing today. There's no room for joy during the speed challenge. I'm going to take out these nubs just so I have full room to dodge these guys. Luckily, even at double speed, they barely move. Oh, I'm trying to take this guy out, but they're not giving me a lot of space to do so, so I guess I'll just kill them. Is this what you wanted? Are you happy now? Your own death? Oh man, that guy can probably shoot like halfway across the room now. I'm going to put an extra bullet in there just to slow his roll a bit, because he grows to full size and then shoots. So if I can just keep him from staying at full size long enough to shoot, that should solve most problems. Okay, 11 minutes. It's doable. Okay, I want these people out of my face. I want to kill one of them. Oh, that sucks. Well, it doesn't suck that much. I've got placenta and a good amount of HP. Now that one is dead, I have a lot more space to dodge the other two. And in a very close dodge like that. And since they only shoot to either side of me, I just need to not move when they do shoot. Brother Bobby is not really the kind of damage I need to turn this into a win. I would like something like what these guys have, which is Ipecac. Ipecac, I mean, it has a danger of causing me to take damage. True, but more importantly, it lets me kill enemies before they can ruin my life. Oh, wow. So the husk is every nightmare I've ever had rolled into one on this speed challenge. Bomb, please. Bombs, please. Will there do it? No. No. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Die. Die. Give me that red heart. No deal with the devil is possible. Oh boy, more red HP will keep me alive, but I really would like to get a deal with the devil so that I can do more than just live. I want to survive. Jesus, did he just run so fast he broke the poop? Is that just like once he has enough momentum that happens automatically? Oh, he made his way down here. I've never been so scared of dips. I would really like to get a deal with the devil on this floor. I understand it's going to be difficult, but Brimstone, man. Brimstone. Brimstone Abaddon. I didn't deserve that dodge, but I'm grateful for it. Look at Isaac. He hasn't even got anything on his head or his body. Just a lot of different kinds of blood. Okay. Okay, fearing did not make them dash away. Alright, they're all on that side. If I can clear out this dip. Okay, I've taken red heart damage. Deal with the devil. Goodbye. If I had managed to avoid taking red heart damage earlier and get a deal with the devil, then I might have had some more spirit hearts or damage now. That's how Isaac works. This is fun. That's the word I will use now. This is fun. Oh. Try and get me, spiders. Try and get me. Okay. Try less hard to get me. Make... Spiders. I want you to let me win. I want you to, like, act like you're trying to get me so I can keep doing my, like, happy song of try and get me, spiders, but I don't want you to actually try and get me. And I don't want you to be near enough to me that you could conceivably hit me. Oh, God. I thought that bullet was going to land. Thank you, Mom's Pad, for saving my life. I could stand in this run forever and wait for Placenta to recharge my health, which is a very cowardly tactic I would almost consider resorting to. Oh, I need an item room. I can't do this without an item room. Cowardly tactic I would almost consider resorting to, but besides that it's really annoying, it's also not going to save me because with the speed challenge, I can't afford to wait for that amount of time. Die. Death. Okay. 1.5 red hearts. A charge on Mom's Pad. This, no bombs, but triple shot, meet Brother Bobby. This is what I have. The Stain. I killed the Stain not long ago. No deal with the devil, almost for sure. No chance of survival. For sure. Alright. Both of those took about 10 minutes. That means I'm about 20 minutes in, so I'm going to take one more try. I usually try and do about a 40-minute recording. That wasn't the ideal placement, but hey, this will get the other two. Okay, half spirit heart's not what I was hoping for, but maybe I can protect this until the next floor. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that if this makes it past the 10-minute mark, this is the last try. If it doesn't, I'll do one more. Hopefully this is victory, in which case it's definitely the last try. I wish I still had my bomb, for sure, so that I could get 4 bombs in exchange for it. And I'm hoping I'll get the chance to do that. Lazarus Rags is a strong item. It allows me to, at least in this context, it allows me to die and respawn as Lazarus, which... Oh, that's... I didn't realize the dips are bullets now, which may happen on this room. And which is going to give me not Dark Judas level, but a small damage multiplier. I think something like 1.35, which does help. The dip cannon on this dangle fight is a real threat. The shot speed on everything is another consideration. Every boss got a new chance to learn their patterns. Alright, so I may die and respawn as Lazarus now, which is not what I'd like. I would like to live and use this Lazarus, this extra life to, let's say, take a couple deals with the devil on the next floor, die that way, and then have this extra life there, but if it lets me survive when nothing else would, it's what I got. So I traded... So let's say that instead of a treasure room, I got a deal with the devil, and I traded 2 red hearts for a damage multiplier. That sounds pretty good, right? This is not the way I would have wanted to use it, but I'm happy to have it. A damage upgrade on the first floor is irrelevant because the run is over. Speed challenge, why? After this, definitely not doing the Guardian challenge right away. Gonna do another Eden run or 2 first, just to feel like I'm succeeding at something. So, this is probably the last one. Gonna keep checking these first rooms because more likely to harm than help, but it has the potential to help a lot, and I need good luck to win this at all. I can't just pull this through on my own skill, which I would say is decent, but not sufficient for this sort of thing. Gonna go back for the item room. First floor is small, and this is not gonna have to be a lot of detour to get an item. I will use a bomb to kill this guy. I'm really glad it didn't miss, because I could have just seen myself being trapped in there for a while and taking like 2 or more damage from the spiders. And I haven't had a chance to mention it yet, but this hematemesis pill could really help out a lot. Dark Bum. Dark Bum is awesome. I can use this hematemesis with Dark Bum. he'll give me spirit. He'll eat those red hearts and give me spirit hearts, which I can use to protect myself for the deal with the devil. Why is Duke of Flies not moving at 1,000 times normal speed like the Husk did? I don't know, but this is definitely seeming... Well, I guess the Husk already moves pretty fast, so double that is crazy fast, whereas Duke of Flies doesn't move very fast, and so double that is still fairly slow. Okay, so these attack flies are a problem, but if I'm planning to use Hematemesis anyway, it doesn't matter how many red hearts I lose right here. If I can just get him killed, these attack flies are more of a problem than usual, but base DPS with Isaac, unlike some bad Eden starts, is enough to capably deal with Duke of Flies. I almost took that half red heart, but no, that's food for you, Dark Bomb. I'm going to take this, and then take breakfast so that I have 2 red hearts there. Oh, not a spider. Not a spider. Dark Bomb. I'm not going to say you messed my whole day up, but I did trust you, and you didn't give me quite what I was looking for. 1 spirit heart is good, though, so I've got a lot more of a chance at this deal with the devil than I have had before. I'm trying to figure out where I can stand that is safe, and I think the answer is somewhere else without blowing any of these up, because it let me get out of the way. Smart Fly is going to be a lot more useful than it normally is on most runs, because it's going to do a lot of damage to enemies on rooms where I've taken damage, and those are going to be a little more plentiful on this run. That second Spirit Heart is huge. With that second Spirit Heart, and hopefully this third one, I feel a lot more confident about my ability to get through and take the deal with the devil, turn this HP into damage, make this happen. If I get a bomb or a key, I'm coming back to this room. And I'm trying to get something there. Alright. The run fulfilled its into the bargain, I'll fulfill mine. Would have loved a key there to open that chest, but I'm not going to complain. I got another Spirit Heart, and at this point, I would be pretty surprised if I didn't get a deal with the devil. And I should have known better, because I should have known better than to think the thought, I haven't taken damage yet on this floor, because that's exactly when I took damage. I did, by the way, use Smart Fly to deal damage to that enemy, which is a bit of a risky tactic, but I didn't think he was likely to turn around and run at me. Alright, so if he whistles, that's when I need to be scared, because that's when the dips come shooting out at me. Somehow I killed them both with 1 bullet. That's pretty cool. Or I just didn't pay close enough attention to what was actually happening on the screen. So I need to definitely try and shoot those dips when they come out. The last Dangle fight was good practice for this Dangle fight on the speed challenge. When he shoots those triple ones, I just need to move a little bit, because the middle one will come right at me. So I just need to dodge a little bit away from where I previously was. Thank you for poisoning yourself, but not far enough for the third one to hit me. Alright, I just broke that last obstacle, which can be helpful. Yeah, I think I've actually only taken damage once. See, this is what I get when I say things like that, but now Smart Fly is going to make short work of him, and I just need to focus on dodging. I've only taken damage a couple times on this whole run. I know I took some on the first floor, but only once on this floor. I'm going to leave that there in case I get something that rewards having no HP, like Judas' Shadow or something like that. I didn't, so let's take Placenta. Succubus is awesome. Satanic Bible is awesome. Between Satanic Bible and Dark Bomb, I shouldn't have too hard of a time staying alive, and Succubus should help a lot with damage, both by boosting mine and doing a lot on its own. I was really wondering if I could just get out of there, but they're just too fast for me to kill them before they touch me. Still, Succubus is going to take out a lot of enemies just on its own, which means that if I focus more on dodging than on actual shooting, Succubus will still handle a lot of the killing. Forget that. Unless I get a key in my natural path, forget that item room. This run is clearly going a lot better than the last one, which you can tell because I have a lot more HP than I did at this point on the last run, and I'm a lot further into the run than I was at with 10 minutes left the last 2 times. I think I left the basement or cellar, whichever it was, with like 11 minutes, which is big improvement. Getting a lot of golden chests here, but key definitely goes to the item room, which was a mistake. Monster Manual generates 1 familiar every 2 rooms when I remember to use it. At best could be okay half the time. Alternatively could be Brother Bobby, or I don't know if it... I don't know what familiars it spawns if, you know, like Keeper's Eye or things like that are on the list. Really nothing compared to this. HP every 6 rooms, more with big rooms, more with battery charges like this. Not going to take this key back to the golden chest. Going to save it for an item room on the next floor, or really for anything that doesn't require running. If I can get Smart Fly to do some damage there, that's good. A little risky, but I did. Honestly, just as far as dodging his bullets go, that's just happening on luck alone. I'll do my best to avoid what he's putting out, but I don't know how much control I have. But as soon as I get hit a first time, Smart Fly really gets in there. Red HP, great. That's the nice thing about these challenges. They take place on normal mode instead of hard mode. One of the things you don't notice when you play on hard mode almost exclusively is that on normal mode, red hearts spawn really frequently, pretty much every time you kill a boss, and a lot of other times, which makes Dark Bum a lot stronger. And any build that relies on red HP, but in practice, by the time you're doing mostly hard mode runs, you're probably not relying on red HP. I just realized the rock was broken, so I can grab that. Hematemesis. Eat them, Dark Bomb. Eat their souls, and... Sorry, eat their hearts, and give me souls. Gotta be very clear about my expectations. I want to be a good employer, set a strong management example, and be clear about what I want. Of course, I don't want to micromanage Dark Bomb. You'll notice I'm not telling him how to do his job, which heart to grab first, because I want him to be an empowered worker, and I want him to have control over these aspects of his job that he is competent enough to have control over. That said, I also want to set clear guidelines and make sure he knows what it is that I desire from him. Pretty sure this is a tier to lay up, and honestly, the fear could be way more useful than it usually is. Normally, I would probably spend more time trying to min-max that. This is not normally. I'm just trying to get through the run as fast as I can, because I have 8 minutes to beat Mom's heart. And remember, Boss Rush is normally tricky enough for me to get to, and that requires beating Mom by 20 minutes. So this is some real risky business here. Jesus, those are fast. Trying to kill them all in time. I can go to the shop. I have so much HP that I don't have to worry that much about the damage I just took there. I'm just going to take damage and let Smart Fly finish him off, because I could see myself spending a lot of time trying to avoid him. Well, if I have a little less HP than that, I'm probably not going to do things like that, but as now, I'm probably going to try and take a half-heart of damage at the beginning of boss fights, because I'm likely to take some damage on the fight, and I might as well take it early to get through it just that little bit faster. Okay, just need to get one going and start the chain reaction. Thank you, Satanic Bible, for doing your work. I'm sorry, I meant to push that towards you, but I didn't realize I didn't have full HP. Took my damage, got Smart Fly going on Gertie. I'm going to try and stay in Succubus, because while I'm standing inside this, my tears have a 1.5 times damage multiplier, which is going to help me get through Gertie that much faster. Deal with the double would be nice. Got it, and HP, which is awesome. Krampus fight is not the best, but Lump of Coal could be a valuable addition to this run, and Head of Krampus is an item. Hey, that Blackheart is at least getting some stuff done, and now Smart Fly is going to finish him. Yeah, I have not managed to beat a boss yet without taking damage. I should have fed the HP to Dark Bomb. It's fine. I've not managed to beat a boss yet without taking damage when I'm trying to, so I think as long as I have the HP to do it, it's wiser to just get Smart Fly going right away for time purposes. If one of these is a teleport card, that'd be good. It's not, but Credit Card is great either on a shop or a deal with the devil. There is an example of Mom's Perfume paying out, letting me kill an enemy before he shot at me, because, as you might have noticed immediately afterwards, those bullets are hard to dodge. Tractor Beam, I know is a range upgrade and some other things. I believe it might be a Tears upgrade. I think that, and if I get something like the Whiz, or let's say Triple Shot again, these guys are going to be hard to kill, but with Succubus I can do it. If I get something like that, this will be a huge get. I think it was worth 30 seconds or so it took, recognizing that 30 seconds is a really precious resource right now. That's right, I can't angle a shot with this anymore, so it has hurt that. So if I don't find the item room, I am just going to ignore it. I would love to have, you know, Blank Card Emperor or something like that to just let me sprint through the floors. I think that's how I beat it last time. And I think I'm going to declare that this is my last go at the speed challenge. So it'll be a shorter video than usual by a good bit. But I'm really happy to say that this run is evidently a lot stronger because I'm not worried about death. I'm worried about losing by timeout. I think that without a time limit, I could win this run. Alright, I found the item room, which is a definite bonus, but now I really hope that the boss room is also this way. And the depth soundtrack is cool at twice speed. Virgo is not an offensive item, which is, in this case, a shame. I just want damage. I have to go. I don't have time for this. I have to go. Alright, boss room, probably this way. If not, gonna have a problem. But don't think it's gonna be an issue. Alright, HP situation is amazing. Even after that, Virgo Invincibility is a nice perk. Do want that key, gonna take the extra second to wait for it. Of course, that's not gonna work, obviously, because the rocks won't burn that way. Monstro 2 can be tanky and take a while to kill. Definitely going to want Smart Flight. Oh, man. Because the travel time... You saw that's a weird interaction. He arrives a second before the bullets shoot out, which throws me off and makes it hard to dodge because he moves twice as fast, and I suppose the way he's programmed is so that he'd jump. Let's say they expect his jump to take 1 second. So he jumps. 1 second later, he theoretically lands. And so the guys are just programmed to shoot out 1 second later. I don't have time for this. I'm gonna keep Credit Card, take that, and run. So normally he jumps. The bullets or flies or whatever are programmed to spawn 1 second later, and so he jumps, and his landing coincides with the bullet spawning, so it looks like he jumped and shot, but in fact they're separate events that just happen to be programmed to happen at the same time. Are you a wizard? Sucks. But on the speed challenge, he moves faster, so he arrives there quicker. So he actually lands after, say, half a second, but they're not programmed to go off when he lands, they're programmed to go off after 1 second. So there's that weird just freeze between when he lands and when anything happens. I have no clue how I am possibly supposed to get to Mom's heart and kill it in this amount of time. I think I actually need to go to the shop and use Credit Card, because an Emperor card is about... An Emperor card on the Womb XL is just about the only way this could possibly happen. This is not what I needed. I'll take the HP. And this run is over, but I'm not giving up until that timer ticks down and I die. You know what? I need to check how long it's been. I'm pretty sure I could do another one in this recording. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've done some 40, 50-minute videos. I'm going to gamble and say down. I think I'd rather do a 40-minute video and take one more crack at the speed challenge than do a 30-minute video and lose. But you know what? It's not bad to have a shorter video. Still, though, I would really like to wrap it up on the first try. I would like this video to end with a victory. Sorry, Darkbomb, I don't have time for your nonsense. Smartflight, get going. Do some work. Please, something happen. Victory, I want it. I want it. I remember the first time we got to the speed challenge, I think I just thought I had to beat Mom, and it took me like 3 tries, and I went, finally, I made it. Boss rush. Funny. Brimstone. Too late. I asked for it, and if I hadn't taken... No, this isn't the run where I didn't take damage. This is the run where things mostly went right, but Brimstone didn't come soon enough. Even though Brimstone Lump of Coal is awesome. Oh, no. And it looks like experimental treatment really did a number on my speed. That hurts. I am going to get as far as I can in this 10 seconds. I do not surrender. I do not surrender. I will succeed. Okay, that's right. It's not immediately over. I just take damage every couple seconds. I have a lot of HP. I take damage like every 10 seconds. I can do this, and with black hearts, that's actually gonna help me get through some rooms. Please, mapping of some kind. Dark Bomb, eat it. No, I need HP. No. No. I do like this so that it's not just a hard timer, so that you can actually be close and get it. But, no. 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 I don't want. I don't want. Dark Bump, gimme. Oh boy. Okay. I just gotta clear one room before... I gotta clear one room. I'll get more HP from Satanic Bible. I need some red hearts. Personal loss sucks. Contract from below coming through in the clutch. I believe. I believe. This can happen. Oh, speed challenge. I love this challenge in equal measure to the amount that I hate this challenge. Thank you, Edmund McMillan, for giving me this delightful sweet pain. Big rooms are good. Give me 2 charges, get that Satanic Bible action faster. Batteries. Battery. I don't have time to do more rooms and come back for that later. I just gotta appreciate that it gave me HP when I needed it a few seconds earlier. Can I get through the rest of this floor? Oh, that's not good. I'm taking it. Okay. I need to find a half red heart or a battery charge or something real freaking quick. I think that's death. Damn, speed challenge. You know how to do it. How long has this been? Oh, it's been a little while. That is going to be the end of part 1 of my attempt at the speed challenge, but I am coming back. I'm coming back for you, stopwatch that killed me. Ugly. Hope you enjoyed the video.